are here today at the Glendale Whole House Reno. This is our 5th site visit video, and a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks, so we're actually going to give you a full house tour this time, and then kind of talk about some of the problems that the team has encountered along the way, because there's no perfect home renovation. So we'll talk about those, but why don't we have Bill, who's our lead carpenter here, maybe give us a little summary real quick about what we're going to see.
So some of the things we've been working on this week. We got the porch, screen porch roof, roof.
Nice.
Looks really nice in there, the first ceiling. We worked on the laundry niche, got that all framed out, and it's almost ready for sheetrock there.
Okay.
Downstairs, John's pretty much finishing up with the plaster work, and
Okay.
I think he's going to be spraying some primer today.
Nice.
So that's exciting. We can start playing around with doing some trim details and figuring out how we want to do that.
Okay.
So,
Well, now John, to give a shout out to John.
John
Can you tell me a
Groesser.
little bit about him?
He's amazing. Every single job we do with him, he just goes over and above. His work is impeccable. Really, times that's an area where you have to go around double check before we start getting into paint, but he gets everything just right. So he's awesome, really great guy to work with, John Groesser. Highly recommend him.
All right. We're going to put a link at the bottom of the screen. If you're interested, check him out. All right, so what else are we going to see today, Bill?
We'll take a look outside the front entry porch. We got that all framed up, but we ran into a few issues with the roof over above.
Okay.
So I'll show you some of that stuff. We had to fix that and get it all back together again. We've been staining some of the fir posts, getting those ready for out front too. So a few things out there.
Great. Well, we'll check all that out. Keep on watching whenever you're ready.
Yeah, so this is the one of the offices here. It's going to be pretty neat. She's going to have a little chair or couch here, I believe, and she'll have her desk right in front of the window. It's going to be pretty bright with a nice large window there. And we'll have 2 mini splits units, one in this room and one over here, so they'll have plenty of air conditioning and heating whenever they want, and they can dial each room in individually. This is the larger office. We're gonna have a pull-out couch in here, so it'll double as a little bit of room for the guests when they come. The game room. Got all new ceiling lights. Have all been changed out. Everything's been patched up. You can see in the last videos there are a lot more holes in the ceiling. John's done a great job cleaning it up. This was skip troweled before as well, and now it is flat. And it looks great. And as you walk down this way, we got the guest bathroom here. Got the shower pan in, ready for dirty tile board. The guest bedroom, guest bathroom. So this is the upcoming laundry room. Of like a folding bench here with a shelf up high. And as you come down here, there's going to be some sort of hanging rack with pipes, possibly 2 verticals with several horizontals, maybe something hanging from the ceiling as well. So it's going to be neat. There'll be shiplap on the wall. It'll look great. Garage here, you can see we've got some insulation now on it, so you can actually see the wall and the stairs that were built. The laundry niche over here, and we kept this area open for storage, so we didn't lose any area. This is kind of our workroom right now. We've got these fir posts. We're trying to help them dry using the Benjamin Moore Arbor Coat cedar stain. And kind of weather is hard to dry, so 24-hour dry time turns into 48 hours. Yeah, so out here we demoed the deck. We discovered the deck was 1 3/4 inches sinking down on the front side. So with that being said, the roof came with it. So as we were replacing windows up top there, opening up the sheathing and such, we could actually see that the plate, the rafter plate there, was pulling away from the house. So up in here you can see we've got bolts all the way down here, and we lifted the front edge of the roof and bolted all at the same time. And then as you can see, there's a seam in the plywood that runs along. We basically put a new piece of plywood that stitches the rafters to the rafter plate. That was all about 1 inch, almost 1 inch pulled away from the house. So the roof was coming off the house and the deck was sinking into the ground. And we've reframed everything. I have a bunch of temporary posts here now, as you can see. We use these lolly columns to lift and support. And those fir posts you saw inside with the brackets, will be replacing those 6x6s that you see there, and one on the end. And the ceiling will be the edge and center V-groove fir. So we'll be installing the TIVA decking on this. We use the actual TIVA coat on top, rolled on, instead of the G-tape that we normally use. It's a good spot for us to use it. And then as you come along here, Jason did a great job just protecting these granite steps. We got a lot of traffic coming through here, so we don't get any paint or debris or drop anything and chip them. So, as you can see, the guys went around the house, and all these Soffit blocks that come out, the previous builder just kind of ran the soffits out. So we're kind of changing the whole look of things, because we're going to be wrapping a lot of this with metal and putting new soffits in. So a couple here out front, but these other ones that are a little easier to see. Just kind of bringing the lower soffit plane all the way out. Just gives a completely different look. Their TIVA decking, they come in these pretty nice bags. Never seen this before. I think it's the only company out there that does it. Nice canvas bag with a nice drawstring on the bottom. So keeps everything nice and tight, and they're wrapped with plastic underneath as well. We've got 20s, 20 footers and 16 footers, and it'll be all in various places all around the deck. And this lift has 96 in this one. We're close to 200 boards, a lot of screws. Cool little sneak peeks. Sneaky peeky. Their key link fencing railing systems. Look at this. Stainless steel coils, 500 feet of stuff here. And our rails are gonna look a bit like that. Got one outside already inside when we're out. Oh, there are posts and a nice little bottom plate that goes on. And you can tighten it up with these screws. That's why it goes on the surface. We have all of our cables go through here. We have the caps that go on top. Really nice stuff. Very strong. And we'll have 4 or 5 inch lags going through the deck and into the framing. That puppy ain't moving. So we're out here on the main deck. We're just doing some last minute prep for our decking. So a little bit of flashing here. Ledger flashing, last couple pieces. And then we'll be on our way. We're getting some decking down next week, late next week. We got roofers coming in, so it's gonna be a bit of a mess for a couple days. So we're gonna hold off on the decking for a few more days, give them room. All right, so we've made some progress in the porch. Got some V-groove on the ceiling. Looks really gorgeous. I have 6 lights getting recessed into the ceiling with 1 fan in the middle. Yeah, I have a TV in the center of this wall at some point mounted here. And this edge and center will be run all the way around the room at that height. And we'll have a 2x10 fir cap, top cap on here. That'll wrap over everything with screens getting mounted to fill in. And there'll be a spiral staircase. We reframed this whole window area. Getting into it, we discovered that the original windows were all off-center by 3.5 inches. So we had to take all the headers out and all the framing, shift everything over 3.5 inches, and reset it all. Hey, thanks for coming. Next time we'll have some more for you.
It's okay.
Point to things. Thanks.
All right.
Okay, here's your grandpa glasses. Grandpa glasses. The bubbles. Like my chair? It's got a natural lean to it. Way too much. I have to get the mic.